Hello, hello, wonderful people. Hello. Welcome to this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. This is your girl, Abigail Mensah-Bonsu. I am an elevated consciousness and feminine embodiment mentor, a multidimensional healer, best-selling author, and the founder of the Moon Goddess Academy and the Moon Goddess Circles. I am also the host of the Sovereign Divinity podcast. And welcome to this week's forecast. The message is so powerful this week. Like before we even go into it, let's just take some time to just come back to the heart, come back to the body. Because the part of the big message for this week is to be fully in the body. It's almost like what I'm getting is like a requirement. So just take some time and taking some deep breaths into your body, into your heart. Be here now. Just dedicate some time to just being with yourself. Breathe. And you can even repeat, I am here now. I am here now. I am present. I am present in the now. I am here now. You know, we are entering this new week in the energy of the new moon in Pisces. How many of you, how many of you feel like this new moon has been like there's a feeling of a full moon energy and also a new moon energy. It's been pretty intense, right? It's coming in very strongly. Pisces is a water sign, right? And the planet for Pisces is Neptune. And it's not just the moon that is in Pisces. The sun is also in Pisces. Venus is in Pisces. There's a couple of other planets that are also joining this sign. So it is pretty, like the energy that we're swimming in right now is very potent. But the main things that are coming out is that we are experiencing a death. So letting go, right? We're experiencing a rebirth because with every death, there's a rebirth. With every letting go, you make space for the new to come in. But there's also the energy of, I think I mentioned this already. Did I say rebirth? So there's death, birth, and rebirth, which is very interesting. And the last one, the picture of the image of the phoenix came in very strongly. So it's the rebuilding of self from the new. So you have the first part of the death, which is literally allowing the old structures of you, of your world, of your reality that no longer serves you to crumble down. And now that you've made space, you can truly see what you want. Who are you in this new space? When you remove all that, the mask, when you remove all that old persona, when you remove all the layers that have been hiding your light, who are you? And then from that place of this is who I am, you get to rise up in that newness, which is the phoenix energy coming in. So powerful. So for me, I have definitely went through all three stages, right? Right now, I feel like I'm still in the birth. It's still in the birth phase going into the rebirth phase. So I wonder for you, which of these phases have you experienced or have you been experiencing with this new moon? And I'm feeling like this energy is going to extend throughout the entire week. We're in this energy for the entire week. So individually, you will experience this. And also as a whole, as humanity as a whole, we're all going to be experiencing this. It's so powerful. All I can get is like something big is happening. There's a big shift happening. Here's the other part that is also coming in. It's like, ooh, it is cool, right? Pisces is the end of the zodiac cycle. We're about to enter a new cycle with Aries. So it makes sense that the first part of the cycle, the death part, is coming in so that we can let go of anything that no longer resonated with us, anything that doesn't work anymore, right? And then we gather ourselves with the birth, and then we rise up with the rebirth of the phoenix, right? Ready. The rebirth of the phoenix requires the fire of the Aries. Oh, yes. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, right? So once we step into Aries, we're going to get this boost of fire, just sacred fire, heart fire, soul fire, to get us like just moving through the new cycle. So this moment that we're in, this energy that we're in is so potent and so important for you to be present in your body. The only way for you to really let go, because this let go is going in on a deeper level. It's not just the things that are outside of us, it's the things that are within us, the layers, the old trauma, the pain, the suffering, those heavy weights that you've been holding on to for so long that no longer serves you. And I was talking to my Goddess Unleashed ladies yesterday about, you have a choice to not suffer anymore. In the 3D, we were able to, we kind of took it slow, and we sat in the suffering and the pain, the karma stuff for a long time, so that we can learn whatever it was that we needed to learn. In the 5th dimension, if you made it this far, we have the ability to choose to not wallow in the suffering and the pain. We get to just receive the challenge. We get to receive the challenge. We get to choose to move through the challenge fearlessly, without suffering, without the karma, without the pain. We get to choose. The key word here is choose, right? So with this energy that we're in, really being in your body is important, because the release is going to come through your body. And then Pisces being a water sign, of course, the emotional body is going to be highlighted here. How are your emotions creating your reality? How are your emotions creating your reality? Are your emotions in alignment with what you seek, what you desire? If not, what is blocking it? What is in the way? This is where the release comes in. So important. So as you set an intentions for this new moon, pay attention to what lights you up. Creatively, what do you want to create in your life? What experience do you want more of in your life? And once you are clear with that, you will also notice the challenges or the blocks that come with that. That step in your way or might step in your way. And this is your opportunity for you to see it clearly and also clear it. I really love the energy of this new moon, because this is what the lunation cycle is supposed to be. In my moon goddess circle, with every full moon, we do a release, but we also do a nourishing, right? Because every time you let go, you call in what you want. You make space for something new, and you call in exactly what you want. You nourish yourself. You fill in those places where you just released with what is in alignment with you. In the new moon, we set the intentions, but we also release anything that might be in the way of it. So within every full moon, there's a new moon energy. And within every new moon, there's also a full moon energy. Because every time you're calling in something new, you need to release something. You need to let go of anything that is not in alignment with that. And every time you release something, you make space so you can call in more. So it's this beautiful cycle. And this new moon in Pisces really highlights this cycle of new moon, full moon, new moon, right? Within every beginning, there's an ending. Within every ending, there's a new beginning. It's that same thing, right? As above, so below, as within, so without. It's that same concept just weaving through, and this new moon just highlights it so beautifully. So pay attention to what is coming up. Neptune, being a very mysterious planet, the planet of dreams, the planet of illusions, right? Also pay attention to the illusions that are currently that you are creating in your life, or that have been placed onto you. It might be ancestral, lineage stuff, but what is blocking your vision from seeing clearly? What is the illusions in your relationships? Again, water, we're in the realm of water, emotions, relationships, heart. So all of that will be highlighted. Emotions will run high, just like, the image of the oceans, just like big waves, right? Stirred up. Our emotions are getting stirred up so that we can see what no longer serves and we can release that. So important. So, okay. So let's go ahead and prepare to receive the message. And what I'm going to do is okay, we'll see. We will see how things will flow. But for now, go ahead and close your eyes. Taking some deep breaths in. Place your hand on your heart if you can. Connect to your heart. I want you to call in your higher self and your Holy Spirit self into your heart now. Imagine that beautiful divine light coming down from above through your channel, through your head, going all the way down, and let it anchor into your heart where it expands into every cell within your body. Allow that light to continue down your channel, out through your feet, and into the heart of the Divine Mother in the center of the earth. And from there, go ahead and breathe or drink in that light from the Divine Mother, also up through your channel, filling in every cell that it comes in contact with, energizing all your energy centers. When it reaches your heart, it combines with that heavenly light, and it expands and creates this beautiful, luminescent bubble of light around you. Breathe. At this point, go ahead and call in your divine posse to surround you, your divine support team to be with you, and see them emerge into a beautiful golden circle around you. You are now connected to heaven above, you're connected to earth below, and you're connected to your heart. You're centered in your heart, and you are supported all around you. Breathe. And from here, go ahead and ask, which of these messages are for me this week? Where do I need to focus my energy this week? 1, 2, or 3. And once you have received your number or numbers, go ahead and open your eyes, still stay centered and ready to receive your message. So we're going to continue. Goddess Isis is really working with us this month, and I'm really enjoying it because she's just a badass goddess. I just love her. She's one of my main team members, so I'm really excited for her mentorship. So let's go ahead and begin. If you were drawn to card number 1, this week for you, you are entering into the healing chamber. Here's the card. And I'm going to walk you through a process that you can do. You can come back to this video and just kind of forward it to your message and do that process throughout the week. So here's the message. Enter the chamber of healing. Enter the chamber of healing. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions, and allow the healing energy to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Expect your miracle. This oracle comes to you as a messenger. Prepare for great changes because they are on their way now. When the Divine Lady Isis offers you a healing gift of magic, it is something to accept as a gift of unconditional love with open arms. It will be offered without agenda, with the only intention being for your highest good and spiritual growth. It will not necessarily look or feel like you expected, but you will realize in the unfoldment of the process or circumstance that it was a spiritual healing gift from the divine, even though you may not have immediately recognized it as such at the time. You'll be able to recognize the healing by the experience of it and its effect, even before the complete resolution. Even before the complete resolution of the issue at hand. The experience will be that the issue is somehow lifted from you, and the effect will be that the issue seems genuinely out of your control and yet not out of control. This is the way that the gift of healing can come to you. Time is sacred space to contemplate and reflect. Time in sacred space to contemplate and reflect is extremely helpful to receive divine intervention as consciously, swiftly, and fully as possible. Sacred space can be a physical place that allows you to put your day-to-day activities and thoughts to one side and instead indulge in just being as you are in that moment. It might be a place in nature, your meditation place or healing room, or a sanctuary that you have where you can be alone for a time, or even a meditation group or healing circle. Sacred space allows you to simply be, to not have to think, sort things out, or analyze, but to open, rest, allow inspiration or guidance to come as and when it chooses to allow for the mysteries of healing to occur. It is important when entering sacred space that we do not set an agenda or have specific expectations. We do not have to think anything more than, I dedicate this space to the divine within. When not attempting to find solutions, but actually actively letting go mentally and emotionally and allowing ourselves to go into a peaceful state, relaxed but not numb, we can often have guidance, inspiration, clarity, and knowing drop into our awareness. We don't need to actively seek these things. They can just happen when we create open space. Healing happens most powerfully when there's a space, openness, and allowing. We let go for healing to flow. Time in sacred space will help you receive the inner adjustments that you need for the healing magic of Lady Isis to be able to reach you with full boldness and genius. So here's the ritual of the chamber of healing that I want to share with you. And you can come back through the week to do this exercise. So ideally, you want to do this exercise physically, but if you can't, then visualize it instead. So do it with the intention to surrender into sacred space and receive the healing love of Isis. When we hold an intention to surrender into sacred space, we are opening to other realms. Intentional surrender transforms an action into an element of ritual. Instead of simply acting, we imbue our activity with focused energy. It is the intention to surrender into sacred space that transforms a walk in a park into an inner journey into the chamber of healing. Take yourself to a place in nature that you love. A beach, beside a lake, in a forest, sand dunes, or cave. It might even be near your favorite plant, animal, like a pet, or your favorite tree in the garden or parkland. Go to any place that feels nourishing to you at this time. Quietly in your heart, imagine connecting with the light of your own divine essence. Sense it with your heart as an outstretched pair of golden white wings glowing and growing with light and beauty. Then just relax. Sit or walk and enjoy the space. Do nothing in particular. You may touch your surroundings, feeling bark on the trees or gathering shells and making patterns on the sand. Watch the waves and the lines left on the shore as they retreat, or listen to the leaves of the trees as the breeze moves through them. Feel the cool smoothness of rocks or stones. Just enjoy. Be in your body. And if you are finding it hard to stop thinking, to switch off, imagine that you don't have a head, that you are just a body. Feel and connect with the space, and let your mind settle into the physical sensation of being in that beautiful place, and rest. Here's the incantation. Repeat after me. Healing comes, healing flows, healing blossoms, and it shows. I thank Lady Isis for her love and light. Her healing gift through spiritual night brings me now to the light of this day, and healing blossoms without delay. Healing comes, healing flows, healing blossoms, and it shows. I thank Lady Isis for her love and light. Her healing gift through spiritual night brings me now to the light of this day, and healing blossoms without delay. Card number 1. It's a lot of message, right? Enter the healing chamber, or the chamber of healing. So you're going to be chilling in this chamber of healing with Lady Isis all week long. Delicious. If you were drawn to card number 2, another beautiful, beautiful card. Let's see here. Here you go. Ancient Power Mysteries. Card number 2. And here's the message for you. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, or through what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Ancient Power Mysteries. And here is the ritual that comes with this message. So if there is a piece of music that you love, or a meditation CD that you enjoy, you may like to have it ready to play in a few moments after you have completed the first part of this ritual. To begin, find a place that is peaceful and close your eyes. You can focus on your heart and imagine that you can hear your heart beating. Imagine that underneath the sound and sense of your heart beating, you can hear the sound of a rattle being shaken. Soften and slowly at first. Imagine that you can perceive it with your inner hearing, repetitive and growing in strength. Don't question or judge whether this is working for you. Just intend in your heart to receive the vibration of the divine rattle of Isis underneath the beating of your own heart. Whether you hear it consciously or not, it is there, beloved. Just be peaceful. And now say, I call through unconditional love, the goddess Isis, and the initiation of the system, that I may grow in unconditional love and wisdom, initiated into the ancient mysteries of sound for healing, creativity, and manifestation. And when you're ready, repeat the following until it feels good. thrum, thrum. Sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis, my energy clear. I am love beyond fear. Light within, light without. I am peace beyond all doubt. Thrum, thrum. Sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis, your light shines through my voice. Your sound heals through my voice. Thrum, thrum. Sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis. And when you feel completed, when you feel like you have completed enough repetitions, just open your eyes. And if you have a piece of music or meditation that you love, play that now. Really feeling open to the energy underneath the sound or voice. With this blessing of the sistrum from Lady Isis, you'll be able to be fed by the light within. You'll be able to be fed by the light within sound in a more profound way than ever before. As you choose to sit and listen or allow your body to move to the music, allow the sound to really fill you, beloved, and enjoy. Thrum, thrum, sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis, my energy clear. I am love beyond fear, light within, light without. I am peace beyond all doubt. Thrum, thrum, sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis, your light shines through my voice. Your sound heals through my voice. Thrum, thrum, sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis. Beautiful. So card number 2, you are working with the sistrum of Isis in the ancient power mysteries, clearing your voice. If you have a rattle, use it this week to clear your energy field. In meditation, you can just use your rattle and just breathe and listen. Let the sound penetrate every part of your being, bringing healing to you. That would be very powerful for you. All right, so that was card number 2. If you were drawn to card number 3, this card definitely calls to me immediately. So this is the card, Power over 7 Scorpions. You know, this card is so powerful because it's like beloved Isis with her son. And what I love about this card is that it tells of a story where, here, I'll just read it real quick. So let's do the message first. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. The Lady Isis teaches the art of conjuring, of being able to use will and word to gain dominion over lower vibrational energies. We must be careful to use this gift with compassion, respect, and love. Using words with care and firmness will bring great healing into your life. You are guided to become aware of the power of your words and to realize that they are becoming very effective as a healing instrument. The lady was able to cause the poison of 7 scorpions to yield to her healing intent by naming them and dominating their poison. She did so out of compassion to save the life of a young boy. In this story lies the mystery of her conjuring art that is awakening in you. To name the poison requires careful and clear assessment. If you judge or resist really knowing it, you are unlikely to be able to accurately name and therefore gain power over the poison. If you stay curious, detached, and compassionate, your perception and ability to wield the power that comes with the ability to accurately name something, will increase. The poison may be jealousy, resentment, fear, or guilt. It may be blame, shame, anger, or possessiveness born of abandonment or rejection in the past. It may be a poison that is sourced from within your own self or injected into your system from another. It could be an actual phrase or insult, a cruel childhood nickname or taunt, even said in humor, but that wounded the open body soul at the time. It might be a cultural poison, such as the sickness evidenced in our cultural images of the feminine body that leads to distorted perceptions of ideal body image, hatred of our bodies, and disordered eating. The poison might be your own fear or of success or failure. It might quite simply be the ego in a dramatic endless spiral of suffering from which there appears to be no respite. Isis can help you heal and grow more powerful than any poison in your system or relationship or any toxic environment by helping you name it. Take ownership of the situation and make any inner change necessary so that you can either effect transformation of the situation or are transported from it by your changing vibration, which then draws a different circumstance more aligned with your frequency. Reading this immediately, this can even be applied to viruses too, and bacteria, especially the viruses that we're dealing with currently, right? If you were drawn to card number 3 and you're with me, this initiation is powerful. You've been feeling this for a while. I know when now reading, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm already doing these steps. Like, it's so interesting, like how things begin to unfold, but it will really become clear for me this week, really in being initiated into this wisdom, right? Or activating this gift within me. So let's see here. What did we? Conjuring and domination in this art do not occur by force. For enforcing against something we are given, wait, let me read that again. Conjuring and domination in this art do not occur by force. For enforcing against something we are given it power through our resistance. The power to conjure in the healing mysteries of Lady Isis comes in compassionate realization of the truth. So it's really important for us to face the truth. I feel like it's something I've been like just zoning in this week. And the truth sometimes hurts, but you got to face the truth so you can name it and claim it and release it, right? Or transmute it. This oracle comes as a bearer of promising tidings. If you have been trying to heal an issue, you will become whole. You will gain wisdom and successfully integrate the spiritual lesson of your experience. Do not give up if you are trying to understand a situation or even your life itself what it means and why it happened. This oracle guides you to ask for assistance from those beings that love you unconditionally and to trust that the insight and peace of mind, the freedom from the past that you seek is coming to you, and you will feel empowered and capable of bringing about your own healing through clearly understanding the issue for you and speaking your truth about it. Your truth will be whatever it is in your heart. It might be any number of simple expressions such as the love in me is greater than this pain. Ooh, the love in me is greater than this pain. The love in me is greater than this suffering. Or the love of the Lady Isis heals and absorbs this poison now, returning it to me as unconditional love. The love of the Lady Isis heals and absorbs this poison now, returning it to me as unconditional love. All right, so here is the ritual of power. Lay down when you can and close your eyes in a comfortable setting. You will be using the image or symbol of the scorpion to represent forces which can be destructive that are in your energy field. Visualize the base of your spine and a scorpion there. Say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of fear, and I release you in all your forms and effects. Beloved, thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Did you guys feel that? Breathe in deeply and out through the base of your spine. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. For me, I see a ball of light right at the base of my spine. It may be an actual form or shape or simply golden light. It may change into a feeling or sensation in your body. Visualize the sacral area of your hips, pelvis, and belly. Perceive a scorpion there. Be neutral in your heart and say aloud, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of guilt, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for your learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through your hips and pelvis. See, sense, feel, or intend that scorpion be transformed into symbol of light and love. It may be an actual form or shape or simply golden light. And once again, it may change into a feeling or sensation in your body. And now let's move up to the stomach area, the digestive area. Perceive a scorpion there and say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of shame, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for your learning. I am free. Now you must leave my being and not return. Go ahead and breathe in deeply and out through your stomach and your digestive area. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. It may be an actual form, a shape, a golden light, or it may change into a feeling or sensation in your body. And now we're going to move into our heart. So we're going through all the energy centers. Visualize the heart and the center of your chest. And your lungs. Say, first see that scorpion there. And now repeat after me. With love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of grief unending, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for your learning. I am free. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply. See that scorpion transform into that ball of light or a sensation in your body. And now let's move into the throat and the neck area and see that poison there, or see that scorpion there. And repeat, With love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of lies, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Again, breathe in, breathe out, transforming that poison into light and love. And I see mine as this sweet nectar, this golden ball of light that looks like honey, this sweet nectar, coating my throat, coating my words. Beautiful. And now bring the awareness to your forehead, so your third eye. Visualize that poison there, or whatever it is that might be blocking you. See that scorpion there and repeat. With love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of illusion, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. This one's going to be powerful with the new moon in Pisces and the Neptunian energy. Thank you for your learning. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe. See that scorpion transform into a golden ball of light. Mine looks like a diamond crystal, shining brightly. Beautiful. Breathe. And now let's come to the top of our head. I don't know why I'm tapping, but that feels good to me, so I'm gonna just keep doing it. So visualize at the top of your head the challenge, the poison, the scorpion, the image of the scorpion, and say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of attachment, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out. See that symbol of the scorpion begin to shift into a beautiful ball of light. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And now say aloud, beloved Isis, mother of magic, healing and conjuring power sublime. Thank you for this healing divine. Your love, protection, and power is mine to serve in love and peace. So be it. And here's the incantation that you can say at the beginning of the ritual, or at the end, or anytime you feel like you need it, you can say this. Make sure you say these words with power and conviction in your heart. So make sure that you are tuned into your heart before you speak these words. Over any poison, big or small, I can heal and repair. My words have power over all. I do not entertain despair. I name the truth within and around me with deep compassion and clarity. The pain of life bothers me no longer. I exercise with love my power to conjure. Over any poison, big or small, I can heal and repair. My words have power over all. I do not entertain despair. I name the truth within and around me with deep compassion and clarity. The pain of life bothers me no longer. I exercise with love my power to conjure. And I invite you, in all of the rituals that you received with the incantation, I invite you to repeat it 3 times. It's very powerful. But just close your eyes, because just with all the messages that you received, you know that this week we mean business. This thing's going down. We are doing some big work this week. So close your eyes, tap into your heart. Let's bring in some light language to support you through this week. And again, I invite you to come back and listen to your messages and do your rituals, and then listen to the light language to smooth your energy out and to just bring everything together. Okay? Close your eyes, tap into your heart, open your heart to receive. Tienes nuwa kieti sirakatiruwa nandikiana nuwasa. Yara sanuwa kieti sirwa tiatua. Kidnanti surwa kietira sakya. Ayera sanuwa kietira su. Ki sanuwa sira sakyatira kwa. Ayera satira wa kietia. Uwara sakitira watsatsa. Ayera sikiti. Wara satira katuara kya. Eyara satira kikidu waratatia. Uara satiara no watini ni kikiatua. Kiatura siki. Atira sakatira no wakia. Tuara sikiatua. Ayara sikia. Yara sunu wakiata. I bathe you in the light of the divine. I bathe you in the light of love. Yara sikia nu wakiatisara. Yara suwakiatira sakiata. Ayara sikuakiatira dudua. I quench your divine thirst with the sacred waters of Pisces. Open your heart to receive these sacred waters. Yara sikire nu wate yara katiara wakia. Turu suru watira nu wakia tasa. Uru suru tira katira. Ura sitiri tinu wata kiata. Ayara sikie duru watia. Nuara satiara kiatewa. Atira wakiatea. Nuara sakiatirwa. Aniara surwa. Akitiru sunu wakia. Altira wakiatitira. O asine yakatuarasa. Atira suru wakitina na. O esira sakitina na wakia. Asera wakitina na wati. Asira kitira sunua. Akira satata. Tu asi. Breathe in deeply and just be in that quiet space. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, my loves. Make sure you take care of yourself this week. Take care of your physical body. It was like something else coming in and then they just went away. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Really make sure that you surround yourself with love. Regardless of what challenges surface this week, know that you are not alone. You're fully supported. You have all the tools and the wisdom to make it through the challenge, to rise above the challenge. You are so loved. From my heart to yours. Until next time, have a fabulous week.